We are back, and this time around, we want to emphasize on the transfer speculations, players that we have been hearing, both the ones we don't already hear before. You understand?
Yeah.
First on my list, I will start with the talk of Wesley Fofana. They say that Chelsea appreciates the player, both the club and coach appreciate the player, but they are hearing that if a sizable fee come, that they might let go of Wesley Fofana. So my question is, should we still give him one more season, or we should let go? Though me, we don't put eye for that talk before.
Give him one more season at Spa. As per like to do what? Like now advert he won't do for the team. Like there's no one more season for him, bro. We have tried. Same thing I was complaining about Lavia. These guys, una good, una get influence, una get presence, una dey for that field. And some major matches so we go need una go dey absent or in the name of being an injury player. And if they draw the instead for the team to progress, the team now they go back. Instead of us to go from they go back. So since we have eye on getting new centre backs, because I believe that is part of signing deal for the summer transfer, like to get a new centre back also is part of it. Then it's cool. Chaluba is doing well. Chaluba is not even doing bad, and looking at Kowil in the past games, he's doing well. So it's okay if we sell him.
Gift. Would you like Chelsea to sell Romelu Lavia right
See,
now?
Lavia right now.
Yes or no?
Lavia one is still a bit.
The truth about the matter is that we touched something like this before,
Yeah.
and for me, I don't like being biased. We know that Wesley Fofana provides a lot for our game. Just like you said, they are influential players.
Yeah.
Where the club needs them the most, they vanish. They don't play Avatar. So, but the thing is about Wesley Fofana is that I will not sanction for Chelsea to sell him this season. If there's a way, whatever way, I know we've tried. The same way we tried with James. The same way you are being skeptical about Chelsea selling Romelu Lavia. Because if Lavia did not come back now and playing well now the way he's playing, you would have blatantly said Chelsea should sell Lavia.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing with Wesley Fofana. I'm speaking based on how he performs when he's on the pitch for us. If I thought he's playing, assuming he was playing very bad, I would have said, oh, what's the need of keeping him? He's already an injury-prone player, so sell him. He's not playing well for us. But he's playing well. Whenever he's on the pitch, he always gives his 100% for us, and we see it, we recognize it. So for me, I feel like there's a way to work on his fitness, manage him just like we did with James. You understand? To manage, something can work out. But if it doesn't, if maybe we try that system and it doesn't work, he gets another injury again, a long-time injury, then we can think of selling him.
So you are saying that we should keep him for
Yes. Moreover, how many clubs would want to come for Fofana now with this injury record and bring a good amount of money?
Let me tell you the truth. If by our Mayu game on Friday, we come here say play, Lavia gets injury, I will be the first person to tell the team to sell him. I will be the first to raid for his sale.
That is why you should have said that even before. You should have, now that I asked you the question, you should have said
Now,
that.
do you know why I'm a bit comfortable about Lavia? Because since he came back, I think he has played like how many games back to back to back.
See, even Wesley Fofana game time was more this season than Lavia.
Fofana play match for us now. And me, I feel that this kind of person will be say, no matter him himself, he know if he manage himself. He dey always put body for him games.
Yeah.
When he need to throw tackle, he go throw tackle. When he need to clear, he go clear. Even if it involves him getting injuries. There are players like that. Now, as should I say a football business owner or business minded person, you look at your centre backs, for example, who has more potentials between all of them? Move injury record. Who has more potentials between all of them? We had one of the best partnerships in Fofana and Kowi from the beginning of the season, isn't it? So it's just now that Chaloba and Kobe is trying to, repeat.
Yeah, understand
But
themselves,
it's
yeah.
not even up to what Fofana and Kobe's partnership has given us.
So in conclusion,
At the end of the day, keep Fofana, build his fitness. If it doesn't work out again, we can sell.
so you are saying we should keep him for one more season.
Yeah.
Fans will like your
Sell Badashi.
learn your voice.
Sell Badashi.
Learn your voice. Yeah, I saw this thing on Wings via Talk Sports. Emmanuel Petit, Emmanuel
Yeah,
Petit
Emmanuel
now.
Petit,
He played for
legend.
Chelsea,
Yeah.
but he played more in Monaco. He also played for Barcelona too. But after Barca, he came to Chelsea. He played about 78 games for Chelsea, if I'm not mistaken. He said that Emmanuel Petit said he would like Izagi to replace Maresca if he's sacked. And no one continues the story. You can see it on the screen.
Oga, bring Enrique for us. What if what can Inzaghi do? It's funny, but at the end of the day, it's just a coach that I don't know has not been established too much.
So you won't take Izagi as a...
Nah, if Maresca should be sacked, give me other options. I'll pick. I will not pick Inzaghi. Honestly,
Why?
I don't because it looks as though we are trying to guess again. We're trying to second guess again. Yes, he might be higher than Maresca in terms of experience and every other thing. But we also need a coach that is much more tactically sound. Has Inter won any trophy under Inzaghi? He has only been to some finals. That's the biggest qualification that you will say Inzaghi has. Yes, it's in Champions League final. He has the potential to win the Champions League. But regardless of that, I will not pick him. Somebody like Enrique is the best coach for Chelsea.
That man, that is ugly. That man fits to the coach old man. no be young.
Italians.
No be young boys. For me, I'm with Dave. What Dave said is true. I'll go with that. Bring other better options like coaches that can handle fresh bloods. That can handle the fresh bloods. We will get chance for Hansi Flick. We will get chance for Enrique. We miss those type of coach. You want to go carry this man? We be saying now.
Don't be say they want to go carry Emmanuel Petit. That was his
Okay.
own...
No, we are not in support of that. For me, I'm not in support of that. I need like a more dynamic coach. A more dynamic coach. Yes, he's
I
good.
get your point. A coach that is also good in handling both, even if you are old or even if you are young. Enrique did that even while he was in Barcelona, handled some old men. Came to PSG after Mbappe had gone, Neymar had gone, Messi had gone. Picked the team from nowhere.
And they are playing the Champions
Develop
League final.
players.
Though the Inter coach is also good though.
No,
he's
yeah.
also good, but his pattern. Do we think that his pattern of play might work for the Premier League? If
Because
they say Premier League,
he's defensive minded.
another mumu.
Inzaghi is defensive minded. Italians played high defensive football,
So Emmanuel Petit, that one on your own. Though I'm not in support of it, I've always stood my ground that I want to watch Maresca next season. Irrespective of the fact that we are not happy with
Are you sure
the
I want
system.
to watch Maresca next season?
To watch him coach the Champions League.
I know the place you are going to.
From
Don't
your
go
mind,
there.
talk about your mind. Use your mind. Talk about.
So I want to watch him next season.
Okay.
I want to see that kind of football, that maybe something different.
Yeah.
We might be complaining. In the first video we did, we might be complaining the system he's using is not helping the players, it's not helping us, killed some games that we were supposed to kill.
Yeah.
You understand? All those things damage, and again, some words that comes out from his mouth also kill, demoralize the players and also the fans. So all those things make me in particular, I don't really fancy his style, but that does not mean that I'll ring the bell for his sack. No. But if they go sack, and I ain't go sack himself, because after all, the pressure is on. Yeah, okay, you have to go to the Champions League and you have to win the Conference League. Imagine not winning the Conference League. Talking about the Conference League, are you comfortable? Can you brag? Can you sit very well, swallow your pride, and say that Chelsea will win Betis and Pellegrini?
No.
And also, Maresca has been saying so many positive things about Pellegrini. And you know, say each time when you talk about coach like that, no saying don't they attract fear, come for anybody.
Okay, final. whether they play Crystal Palace for final. After all, 2021 now Leicester now beat us for
Collect
FA Cup
Cup,
final.
Cup, yeah.
So I don't expect Chelsea to beat Real Betis easily, not with this ravaging form that they are in. Spanish football, no be here they will touch you. They will touch you, but my take, I know when that time comes, we'll talk about the game more.
Yeah.
But it's as simple as that. If you play these people with a certain level of intensity, they're not going to even see ball. Now the question is, when you have matched their tactical, whatever tactics they are bringing to the game, when you can be able to stop them from holding the ball too much, and you create chance for yourself, will you convert that chance? Because there is no guarantee that if that game gets to a penalty shootout, that we are going to advance. How many good penalty takers do we have in that squad compared to Spanish people taking penalty? So, but I know when we get to that side, we'll talk about the game more. But I'm just giving you a small hint.
Guy, for me, I just feel that for we to win this game, we don't need to look at the players, but we need to look at the club. Chelsea is a big club. We could just believe in the name, say we be big boys. Now the glory of the name, now you go help us to win this. To win the game.
You get point too.
Now the glory of the
Get
name.
point.
If
Serious
you
point, yeah.
if you want look Maresca and the boys. Sorry, man, don't put Maresca. If Maresca won't really look the boys, he go feel lose the game. But if you want really look the name, and if you go fit tell the boys, make them look the name of the club. Know these people. See the people who they play. We they play Real Betis, and we will be big past Real Betis by far. Like we big past them by far.
We even big past the tournament, so it is.
I swear. So by right, when I just suppose, more than just respect the name Chelsea, just win this
Tournament where they first carry Constant for Bridge first for unveiling.
They go bring the cup. Because,
And we know say Real Betis then gets experienced player for their team.
Yeah,
Experienced player,
yeah.
like having the like of Isco in the team guy. We know Isco of those days.
Even Anthony now.
that day when
Anthony is doing
I go
something.
bet Anthony to score goal. He almost they never even start that for the game. Oh. Second half when they bring him, Anthony won't score. So these players are informed. They're not like it's not like they are one kind of players that they just show up and this and that. They are informed.
Well, when that bridge come, we go cross am.
If you like me, they no cross am.
All right. Still, let's go back to the transfer. Remember Chalobah. Initially, they wanted to sell him last summer transfer, and the move did not work out. We ended up loaning him to Crystal Palace because of we heard that the coach felt that he was not fit for his system of football. We loaned him out. You understand? And the same coach came back to say he's doing very well. I feel.
Bring him back.
They brought him back. Now, there is. Do you feel that with what Chalobah is doing, do you feel that Chelsea should retain him, or do you feel that Chelsea will be wrong by letting him go this summer?
I have two opinions on that. You know, my one mind is saying if you're going to sign a better centre back, there's no point in keeping him. But my second thought, which is my prevailing thoughts about this, is allow these boys to build with your club. We are trying to find leaders, people that will become leaders in Chelsea tomorrow. Since we've refused to sign them, now let us build with the one we have. Now Chalobah already has that leadership mentality. And yes, there are still part of his game he needs to improve. It doesn't mean that we should just go ahead and let him go and sell him. Because no matter what you want to say, since he came back, he has been one of our best centre backs. One of our best centre backs since he came back. So there's no point in trying to get rid of him. Keep this guy. Let him become one of the future references we will make. The way we talk about Terry. It was say as just a sign Terry that time when he's small, they just play rubbish, they just sell him off. We won't be talking about him today. So we need to have one of these people, like people. Let's build with people. Let's learn how to build with people. It's not as though it's very bad. It's not like Badashiu. We go say, okay, Badashiu not at all, or the sassy. He's trying. And I believe he will improve. Chalobah, I know, when Chelsea started feuding Chalobah,
So you are saying that Chelsea will be wrong letting that guy go this summer?
that is my prevailing thought.
They will be very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Because currently, talking about the Chelsea defense, Chalobah has a major presence in the Chelsea defense. I stand to be corrected. If I am supposed to be corrected for that word. Because Chalobah has been awesome since he came back. Though he makes some mistakes. Like Dave said, there are some part of his games he needs to improve on. But talking about Chalobah as, in terms of his individual abilities and performances, he has been like, I was not even expecting him.
Talk about leadership,
like,
self.
even the leadership quality.
Leadership day.
The guy just gets that awesome presence for that defense. Even though you are signing, how many centre backs do we want to sign? How many do we want to sign? How yes, we just go sign for centre back round one? We go fit just sign one major centre back. Then we fit just, if anyone will go sign the game, we go fit just be like average centre back. We fit sit down for bench.
And Semino day now.
So no, they should not even think of
Why?
No. They should not even think of.
Remember,
Even
they have not changed their mind on letting him go.
That is what that thing that is making me angry, sir. Because you are seeing a player who is obviously giving his best. Let's not forget
Like,
that you pushed him away. You asked him to come back. He came back, and he's serving these shirts like as though nothing at all. You know, some people will carry on for mind.
Well, for me, I still want them to give me one more season with Chelsea and let's see how it goes. Not when that time comes now, Maresca go say it doesn't fit into his system. All right, according to Rumour again, we are hearing that from Football Insider, we are hearing that Chelsea and Arsenal are front runner to get the free transfer of Leroy Abina. How do they pronounce his name? Sain Abina's son. Sani.
Obayan.
According to Rumour. Not na free agents.
Sani don't feed. They don't suck out.
Well, how old is this guy, sir?
He's 29, if I'm not mistaken.
Sani don't.
But Sani was the baller.
Of course.
Baller.
Now that player I don't go to really think or say bad about, because even while he was playing at Man City, he was a serious threat. Apparently, give place your thoughts.
No, the guy is actually a good player. Like the first time I watched Sani at Man City, I was like, that is left guy. The guy was so magical. He does things, but I think one of his problems was injury.
Yeah,
the injury stuff then killed him, and I think his pace reduced. Even as he was playing in Bayern. Okay, he's playing in Bayern now.
Yeah.
So he's doing well, though, no doubt. But how sure are we of the consistency? But the experience, I'll give him the experience. It's not really a bad idea bringing him.
If you say he's a free transfer,
then it's not a bad idea.
It's not bad, because at the end of the day, we are looking forward to signing at least two left wingers, isn't it? People that left wingers are right-footed. Since you're not sure we are uncertain of Sancho and Mudrik's case, we could also get one more winger and then still get Sani on a free transfer.
Wingers, with what I'm hearing this morning, Chelsea are still admiring the likes of Garnacho and Jimmy Gittin.
Why are we talking about Garnacho now? Why is Garnacho entering this conversation?
This is.
Garnacho.
Do you know that they almost signed Garnacho during the January transfer?
That was because we are looking for who to manage.
And you are ready to spend 60 million to bring Garnacho.
I will not be surprised if they sign Garnacho. I will not be surprised, because sometimes those people, they can be very funny. Look at, first of all, before you sign a player, look at what he's playing in his current club. You know how many goals Garnacho don't miss for Man? Even against their last game at the Europa League, Bilbao. When Bilbao was leading them 1-0, there was a clean chance that was so open. They should not even think of bringing that guy to the club. They should not even think of it.
I'm not pinpointing it because he's not a good player. Because as long as a player can create chance, forget the fact that he's missing. If he can create chance, is a plus.
How many has he created for Man U?
No, I'm just saying. You said he misses a lot of chances. Best way they miss chances is doesn't he create?
He doesn't create.
Are you
the
sure?
most creative person. In fact, the creator
It's
of
Bruno, but him too, the creator. I don't watch some games, so you can actually try. I'm not trying to
maybe
downplay
pass
him.
and shoot creation. No.
But at the end of the day, I don't think Garnacho will be a long-term solution for our left-wing problems. At all.
Even a short term, he will not even be.
Gifts, the way they take the X all these players.
The exam.
Guy, you get players who will say when you call their name, even though they do well, like giving you Gittins and giving you Garnacho, who would you prefer?
This Git is where they talk now. How many
You don't
times
watch
where
am?
you don't watch out?
At least I know I watch him against Baka. Gittins is much better playing the left wing forward. Guy, when Gittins play left, even Konde, him be believe I'm saying a person they play for that wing. I watched the game. His presence was there. Gittins will do something.
What are those things that you feel that he's the man for that position? What are those things you saw?
I'm not picking. You people know from the onset that I will not choose neither Gittins or
No.
Gittins.
For now.
Okay.
You
For
say
now.
you watch him against Baka.
Against Baka,
I say, what did you see that make you believe that Gittin is more better
For me,
than
it's
Garnacho?
direct.
He's direct, and even aside from being direct, Guy Gittins is more skillful. I don't know how, but that was the first game. I think that was the first game I was watching Gittins play. But I think even Konde, as the right back in that game, he felt his presence because the way the guy used Tottenham, and I feel he's more accurate. He's more accurate because I watched him. I knew I watched the back match from the beginning to the end.
Does he
he's more
have?
accurate.
I feel like he has some injury records also.
But I'm not even speculating for either of them.
Option deal.
Me, I
Alright.
get my own option for my
Option
mind.
deal.
Let's just watch
What
and
of
see.
Dybala?
Don't go that side. Well, yeah, my last word when it comes to this transfer is that though I've been hearing it, though I not really emphasize on that guy because that player made me angry last summer. The moment Chelsea want to finalize the deal, he came up and said that he doesn't want to leave again. Even Arsenal that was pushing for him, he said he doesn't want to go to anywhere again. You know the player, Benjamin Sesko. Please, Chelsea, don't do that business of signing Benjamin Sesko. I know some people will come for me.
You don't find give trouble. My favorite man be that.
Don't do that business of if you will sign Benjamin Sesko, instead of you to bring Benjamin Sesko, just go and bring Jonathan David. Take it.
I will agree with you because so far all the players who they sign from French league, they perform.
Yeah.
Even the Arubi, this way will sign. All
Yeah.
the players will sign from those.
Nothing come out.
Nothing come out.
Timo
Werner.
to Nkunku.
Nkunku.
So well,
But Sesko is not a bad player though. He's not
Sesko
a
this
bad
season,
player.
self. What Sesko have played this season? What he played last season, he has not even played it this season. Let's be realistic. Osimhen did very well last season. Went to the Turkish league. He come Turkish league when already goes down there. Now wow for
for
you.
me, I just feel like why I won't pick Sesko is I don't feel like he has that personality and mentality yet
And that
to
leadership.
lead that.
We need
striking
a
role.
warrior
That
at the
attacking
front
role,
of
yeah.
Chelsea line. We don't need somebody that I'm catching
Surprisingly, when you see somebody who has, even if the player is very young, when you see a player that has that attitude, that
funny
charisma,
enough, let me tell you, I know you will disagree with me. Even say Leon Delap, I feel Delap have more threats than Sesko.
yes.
That's not good, yeah. That's
What
not good.
see when you watch some of Delap's games against big teams,
He's very aggressive.
have you seen?
Delap is very
He doesn't have
aggressive.
any respect for say they play
defenders.
Van Dijk, for example, or they play Saliba. He doesn't want to know. He go enter, he go put that kind of player person, and he's still young.
I don't want to really argue on this.
No,
Sesko and
no,
Delap
no.
because-
No go there. Leave am. They go argue for the
No,
comment
wahala.
section. Thank you very much. I remain your humble guy, Peters.
My name is Big Dave.
And my name is Gifto.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.